I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wind.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Glamour Girl Slay, and we're back again with another Slay, okay? Today we're going to be talking about working as a body sculptor. If you took a look at the thumbnail, that is pretty much what this video is going to be about. Me talking to you all and letting you know about body sculpting. So in my previous video, I did talk about a career change, a shift in my career. I was a body sculptor, okay? So we're going to be just talking about being a body sculptor. How did I feel about being a body sculptor, working on other clients, in case you are debating or just thinking about getting into the body sculpting industry. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do hit the subscribe, tap the notification bell so you can be alerted whenever your girl do a new video, okay? And we're going to really just be getting into this video. And amongst other things, I'm going to be talking about the employer. Well, I don't want to say no names, so I'm not going to talk about the employer that I work for, but we're just going to talk about first body sculpting and how I felt about it. Working as a body sculptor, y'all, you have to be prepared for, I would say, like, being able to move fast, because if you're booked and busy throughout the day, you are booking clients, and the way that it works is they're going to be booking a time frame with you. So that can be 30 minutes, that can be an hour, depending on what they pay for. So when you get your clients, you want to make sure that you're moving as fast as possible, because I feel like if you're working slow, you can cut into your clients' time. Not saying that you can't socialize, you can socialize with them, but you want to make sure that you're being fast at the same time while you're working on them. So for those of you that's curious, what is body sculpting? So body sculpting is just a non-invasive liposuction service. You can do your face, tummy, and your gluteus, your butt area. So it's just non-invasive, meaning that it's no needles involved. It's no it's not going to be pain. It's going to actually be painless, you know. So that is what a body sculpting is. If you're a body sculpting tech, you're working on the client, so you're actually getting booking those clients, and those clients are getting worked on by you, so you're going to be providing the service. And when you are doing body sculpting, non-invasive body sculpting, you are using different machines and things of that nature. I'm going to discuss the machines because I'm going to actually do a separate video, because it's so much goes into explaining the machine. So right now I'm just, like I said, just going to tell you about how I felt about working with the clients and being a body sculptor. So you tend to get tired if you don't develop a method. I was taught there's like a few methods. You can do a swivel, a circle, but you don't want to stay in the same spot for too long because you can burn a client. So when I say move fast, it's not to rush the services, but to make sure that you don't cut into the client's time. So that could be, I don't know if you like to move fast, but if you're one of them people that likes to not stand around and you like to be productive and you like to move, the body sculpting industry is a great job for you, or a great fit for you, because I feel like you're being productive, and that's one of the things that I loved about being a body sculptor. Now I want to talk about the clients itself. Like, if you're likes to talk or just give information or help people, that is another thing that you will take in consideration and feel like this is probably the right industry for you as a body sculpting tech, because I feel like I built a lot of relationships with my client. The main thing is you're making them feel good because you're offering them a service, and I like to help people. And 9 times out of 10 you're getting like moms, like sometimes you're getting moms that had babies and they're postpartum and they're trying to get back into shape and have that snapback, or you're just getting some women that just feel like, you know, I've sat here, you know, overeating and I want to, you know, snap back, and I want to, you know, get into my hot girl summer phase, or I want to feel good, I want to look good, I want to drop a few pounds, and they have a goal in mind, and you're helping them to get to that goal. So I feel like body sculpting tech is like a very fun industry, and it's actually good if you, like I said, like to help people, because you're helping them attain a goal and get a regimen, and like you're a part of that process because you are the tech. You are working on them. You are operating on them. So I feel like y'all are getting a relationship. So that's one of the things that I liked about it, was really just helping those women, helping. Sometimes people, I know I had one client before, she was a model and she wanted to, like she was already fit, but she wanted to, be really, really fit, So, you just have these different clients with different stories, and you're able to help them and guide them and provide a good experience with being a body sculpting tech. So that's one of the things that, many things that I liked about it, was definitely providing services to the client and making them feel good. So another thing that comes with being a body sculptor tech, I'm gonna drink some water, y'all. I'm kind of thirsty. The pay is really good if you can like find different clientele, and you can use social media platforms to recruit people. So I feel like the pay can be awesome, like everything is not all about the pay, but if you want to make a good enough income being a body sculptor tech, you can definitely make that income. Now, one of the things that I want to say is, start your own business, girl. If you want to start your own business and you're looking to be your own body sculpting tech, please be your own body sculpting tech, because I'm telling you, those machines, the equipment is really not expensive, and yeah, it's not expensive, girl. So if you're looking to start your own business, start your own business, because I feel like when you work for somebody else, like y'all, like, I'm not gonna blast this employer, I really don't, but the thing that sidetracked me, like with my whole body, I'm not gonna say the body sculpting tech experience, but watch who you work for, because I work for a private owned, black owned business, okay? And I thought it was gonna be cool, because I felt like, a lot of black people, we want to support each other and work for these. One of the reasons I feel like I want to share this information is because it could have literally ruined my experience for life with body sculpting, but as far as working for someone else and not working for myself, I worked for this lady, y'all, and I worked for her, I want to say, for a good while, right? And eventually, like, I felt like working for her, like, body sculpting is body sculpting. You don't really need a certification to be able to operate those machines and use the equipment on people, but she was in there giving people shots, y'all, and those shots were different things that you definitely have to be certified for, because you cannot give people shots without a certification behind you. She did not have a certification, and she wanted us to give people shots, and then that's when I was just like, you know what, I'm not cool with this. And it was like a lot of other things where I feel like she was just not a nice person, as far as like, when you go to work, as soon as you step in the parking lot, you want to feel good about who you're working for. You want to feel good about what you're doing. You do not want to feel like you're walking into HELL school. Excuse my language, but that's how I felt every time working for this lady. Like, she was not pleasant. She did not speak to people well, and she was very rude, and I don't know. So that had ruined my experience. And you're like in the body sculpting industry, like, people sometimes they get uppity. They feel like, oh, because we're cosmetologists, or if we're hairstylists, or if we're doing things like nail techs or whatever, we have to be mean to people. She was not friendly. I honestly felt like a couple of times I had some complaints from clients saying that she wasn't friendly. She was kind of harsh towards them, and they didn't like her services. So for that reason, I don't know, I just like, you know what, I'm grateful for the experience, I'm grateful for the knowledge, and I'm gonna take the knowledge and leave it there. So honestly, my thing would always to be, if you want to be a body sculptor tech, I recommend you get your own business, even if you start off small. Start planning, start your own business, because now one of the things that I really felt like I wanted to be a body sculptor tech for was definitely for the opportunity, because I am a nail artist, and I am pursuing to be in the nail industry. So I felt like if I can have that under my belt and then do some nail services, I can get clients and kind of give them one-stop shop, give them both, and learn about it. So that's why I really enjoyed it. But I would just say beware of who you work for, because I looked at it like, yeah, I'm getting the experience, which was well worth it, but y'all, I end up like I said, resigning from the lady that I did. She was very rude, and it was a lot of things that she was doing that was illegal, and she did not have certification to do, and I was not going to get synced with that company. So I definitely resigned. And to fast forward the story, anyways, she did not me pay y'all because I resigned. So she just was like, you know, flat out, she's not going to pay me for all of what I worked. She's going to pay me half of what I worked. And that was just like a slap in the face, because yeah, so that really just like made me mad, because I'm like, how you not gonna pay me for the 40 hours that I worked, you know? And she shorted me tips and everything. So I don't know, honestly, that part of it was a bad experience. I would say I would rather take my experience, take my knowledge if I wanted to, and start my own body sculpting business if I ever wanted to do that. But honestly, that's just not for me. I'm pretty much in the nail cosmetology, I don't know, hair area, but in terms of, I just wanted to drop this video so I can let y'all know more about body sculpting. I can let y'all know what it's like to be a body sculpting tech. How did I feel about being a body sculpting tech? Is the income good? Yes, the income good. It just depends on who you work for. So yeah, body sculpting is something that you might want to look into. And yeah, so is it safe? It's definitely safe. You cannot really harm anyone unless you just, like, it's not a hard job. Like, is it easy? Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. Like, you're not doing anything harsh on anyone. You're just using the machines and you're operating the machines, and you just make sure that you don't burn your clients or stay in one spot for too long. So anywho, yeah, what I work as a body sculpting tech and just do body sculpting tech, no, y'all, I would feel like I would get tired of just doing one, like just being body sculpting tech. I would like to offer other services if I did it. So I feel like try to have, I'm seeing people now where they're doing body sculpting and they're doing the lashes. I like that because, I don't know, I think that's cool. Like, I think it's fun. So yeah, anyways, it's just, it was a good experience. Will I ever do it again? Who knows what's in the future for me? Maybe, maybe not. But it's definitely a great opportunity and something that I feel like young girls might like, or just if you're into cosmetology, older women, it doesn't matter, anybody might like it. But it's not hard, it's very easy. The main thing is just knowing the knowledge behind it, because when you're operating on someone, you want to make sure that you know what you're doing. You want to make sure that you can give them the information that they need to be given, because body sculpting is just not body sculpting and they're going to be snatched right afterwards. It's a process. You have to know how to explain that process to your clients, because if they don't know the process, then like they can't keep up with what you're doing. So basically, it's basically a two-way street. Like, I work on you, you help me, so we help each other. And that's why it's good to build those relationships and know what you're talking about, so therefore they can do the work themselves. Because once they go home, you're not there with them. You don't know what they're eating, you don't know what they're drinking, you don't know if they're exercising, you don't know what they're doing. But you want to make sure that you in the process enough for them to know we're working together to accomplish a common goal, and that's to get you snatched. Pretty much, I just want to say, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Thank you for watching. And I just want to say, slay all day, period. Bye.